Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro and I am so excited for this day. I have already cleaned up my desk. I already removed all the Halloween stuff that I had here and I am ready to decorate for Christmas. Before I start my Christmas crafting, I like to decorate my desk just to add inspiration. It actually helps me create whenever I see stuff around my desk that inspires me. So I am gonna go and decorate my desk today, and I hope you will stay around to see what I'm gonna be adding onto my desk. So I will start with this one right here. I believe this was from Amazon, and I've had this for a couple of years now, and I think they are for appetizers. So I got that one, and I am gonna put some of my embellishments that I want to put there. And then I also went to Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, I said to myself I'm not gonna buy any more Christmas stuff because I know I already have more than enough. But whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, I see something, I really have to have it. And it's not much, it's just those little things, but I really love Christmas, and yeah, I had to get it. So since a lot or most of my Christmas stuff are still in boxes in the storage, I was so happy that I was able to grab these stuff from Hobby Lobby just so I could decorate my desk early than the usual. So if you don't know, Hobby Lobby Christmas is already at 50%, and that is, I believe, the most discount that you would get before Christmas ends. So if you want to go and grab any of Christmas decor or anything Christmas, you will want to go ahead and grab them now, because there are some stuff from Hobby Lobby that sell out really quick. So if you want to go do your Christmas shopping, Christmas decor shopping, I suggest that you go ahead and grab them right now. So let's decorate. So I always keep my desk mat, the pink one, I keep it there. And then I do have that silicone mat from scrapbook.com. I believe that was a freebie from a past sale. So I also keep that there because I do use a lot of glue, wet glue, and it keeps my desk clean-ish. So I always keep it there. So first I am going to put my favorite cardstock colors. I am using the solids from Oh Joyful Day from Rosie Studio. This is just as an added decoration, a backdrop for my desk. So I grab two colors, the red and the pink. Oh Joyful Day is actually one of my favorite collections, Christmas collections from Rosie Studio. I love the color combos in this collection, so I went ahead and grabbed this certain collection to use as the backdrop for my desk. So there's that. And then after that, I am just going to leave it like that, and then I'll go ahead and grab the next thing that I like to put on my desk. I go through my Christmas projects from the past, and then it's usually an album or a journal. So I went ahead and grabbed some of the journals, some of the mini albums that I made the past few years, and then I'm just gonna pick one to put onto my desk. If I could put all of them, I would, but I don't have that much space, so I'm just gonna grab one and just display it there. and I am picking this one. I made this last year, if I remember it right, and a lot of the pages from this mini album were made using Scrap Diva Designs die sets. So there's that. So the rest of the albums I'm just gonna put back to the side. And then, yeah, I like it when I see like one of my projects like really close to me when I'm crafting. It actually inspires me and helps me get motivated to finish up a project. And then next, I am just trying to figure out like which goes where, what goes where. And then once I figure it out, I am gonna start putting like the charms and embellishments and whatnot inside this tray right here. Well, I am not gonna be putting everything because I do have like a lot of charms, and this tray right here is not that big, so I'm just gonna grab a few just to add like a little decor, add a little jolly onto my desk. So I will start off with a trim, and then I will go from there. Also, here's the thing: when you like to set up your Christmas stuff, like let's say you have a craft cart, I suggest that this is what I do. I suggest that you go through all your stuff and put the ones that you have already like started to use, put them on top and on the front, just so you know that they're there and you use them first before you go to your other stuff that are not opened yet. Because I know it's not just me, I know that there's a lot of us that buy multiples from the same collection, and in order for me, like for me personally, in order for me to use up my collections, what I do is I put the ones that are already opened on the front, just so I use them first before opening up another pack. So that's what I do. And I haven't decorated my cart yet. I think I'm gonna do it like mid-October. I am still not sure. I have already, what I did so far was take out all the Christmas scrapbook cases that I have. I think I have around 4 or 5 scrapbook cases, so it's still a lot, but I am so glad that it's not more than 5 anymore. I think last year I had like around like 8 to 10. So it was quite a lot, and I'm so happy that I was able to like use up a bunch of the old like papers, older collections that I have, so I have more space for the newer collections. Also, I am like what I did for Halloween, like the scraps that I have, I am also going to make the same stuff using like make the embellishments using the scraps that I have for like the Christmas collections, from the Christmas collections. So I'm also going to do that, so I hope you watch out for that. I think I'm going to do a project share, since I've already shown like the process of making embellishments using the scraps. So there's that. So we already put some beads onto our top compartment of our tray, and in the middle I am just gonna add some resin charms, resin flatbacks, and I think it's mostly like flatbacks and charms that I'm gonna be placing on the middle compartment. As you can see on the top left, I have that Gingy house, like the right there, that is empty. It is a kind of like a trinket tray, so I may put like some mini embellishments when I make some, like using the scraps, because scraps are perfect to use when making mini embellishments, so I might do that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna finish up this compartment right here. I wish I have a bigger like tray so I could put more charms, but what I'm gonna do, since this is not enough, I may put something on like on my cart, like so I can like reach for my charms like easier. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I have a lot of Christmas charms and I want to make sure that I can see them, so I will use them, because if not, they are just gonna stay there and they won't be used until they won't be they will be forgotten or what. But yeah, so the last few stuff that I'm gonna be putting, I have these plastic peppermint like beads, so I put it there. And then I also have these like really pretty flatbacks. They are metal. They're quite heavy, but I love putting them as like decorations because they're sparkly as well. So because they have those like kind of like gemmies, so they're really cute. So there's that. And then for the rest of my stuff, as I said, I am going to figure out a way to like store or like display my charms, maybe in a clear like container or something, just so I can see them, so I can use them. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do. But for now, I am just so happy that I am decorating my desk because I am so ready for Christmas crafting. I have a lot of projects that I have in mind. I am thinking of a 3D project. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do that specific 3D project or I am just gonna recycle one of the 3D projects that I made, like Christmas, or it doesn't have to be Christmas, but yeah, one of the 3D projects that I made before. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how busy it is going to be for this holiday season. But yeah, so that is it. I am just going to like place that tray where I can see it on the camera while I'm taking a video. And then last few things I'm putting on my desk. I have this really cute like stems. They're not like they're soft. They're not hard. So they're not really stiff. So I don't even remember where I got this, but they are just so pretty. I used some like for a, I believe, an embellishment or something like before, so I really like it and I wanted to put this onto my desk just so I can see it. Since as I said earlier, I don't have any of my Christmas decorations out yet, so I couldn't find any of my like leaves or greeneries for Christmas, so I just went through my stash and grabbed whatever would work, and I think this would work. And then last thing I am putting is this really cute embellishment that was gifted to me by Michelle, for Ice Crafter. Thank you so much, Michelle, for this one. I thought this was so cute. And yeah, it's a bonnet, a Christmas bonnet, and it is so darn cute. I wanted to use this as a decoration, for my desk. And just trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it. And there, that is where I wanted to put it. Just a little peek. I really like to do that one like when I decorate. And yeah, that is it for now. I am so ready to start Christmas crafting. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!